Minnesota Vikings fans love ripping general manager Rick Spielman and praising him as well. He really is a Rorschach test of what you see. What do you see? I see something different. Who knows? And he's been here since 2007, and he's been through a lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot of booms, and a lot of busts, that's for sure. But I think at the end of the day, overall, the Vikings are lucky to have him. Dude has an eye for talent, but he does have some blind spots, a little bit of glaucoma in there, and it may be time to poop or get off the pot. But Gregg Rosenthal of NFL.com and Around the NFL podcast recently did a GM power ranking, and Rick Spielman landed at 6 behind GM of the Colts, Chris Ballard, Kevin Colbert of the Steelers, Jason Licht, Bucks, Brandon Beane of the Bills, and Mickey Loomis of the Saints. And I think it's a fair assessment, although the Mickey Loomis rating, but check out his rankings. I think he's way too high on Jerry Jones, and he rightfully downgrades John Schneider of the Seahawks and Brian Gutekunst of the Packers. Overrated. Although he takes Eric DeCosta of the Ravens to task, which, I don't know, EDC is a gangster. But here's what he wrote up about Rick Spielman. 6, pretty Ricky Spielman. Best pick, Justin Jefferson. Worst pick, Laquan Treadwell, 2016. Yeah. Spielman has quietly been with the Vikings since 2006. His first draft was 2007, by the way. Received the general manager title in 2012. Selecting Justin friggin' Jefferson last year. Was the latest in a string of big draft hits. Stephon Diggs, Danielle Hunter, Eric Kendricks, Dalvin Cook. Plucking 5 Pro Bowlers over the past 6 drafts is impressive, though Spielman getting further removed from the 2015 bounty that landed Diggs, Hunter, and Kendricks. Wrote as Hendricks. It's kind of funny. Jimi Hendrix. The Vikings GM would rank even higher if not for a few first-round misfires. Laquan Treadwell, Mike Hughes, Garrett Bradbury. Already writing off Bradbury? I still have faith. Keep SKOL alive. And a general struggle to solve the offensive line despite investing a lot of draft capital. And the Vikings do have one of the most talented rosters in the league, no cap. And that's what's frustrating. It's like, since the Minneapolis Miracle season, the Vikings have one playoff win. Just one. Given this collection of talent, and it's frustrating. But looking at Rick Spielman's hits and misses, just specifically for the draft, you got Adrian Peterson in 07, Brian Robinson in the 4th, you got Everson Griffin in the 4th in 2010, Phil Lodeholt in the 2nd, Rudy, Harrison Smith, Xavier Rhodes, Anthony friggin' Barr, Eric Kendricks, Danielle Hunter, Diggs, Dalvin, Brian O'Neill, I consider a hit, Justin Jefferson, Ezra, and Cameron Tiny Dancer both could be hits as well. Plus, you add in the Jared Allen trade in 2008, the Percy Harvin trade in 2013, signing of Linval Joseph in 2014, the Kirk Cousins signing. All right, that could be in the hits and the misses category, to be honest. And then, of course, the 2020 Stephon Diggs trade, where and the Vikings still have a windfall from that trade because not only do you have Jefferson, you still have a gang of picks in this year's draft. Misses, of course, 2008 Tyrell Johnson, that didn't work out. Chris Cook, Toby Gerhart, Christian Ponder, and it really hurts when you miss at quarterback. And then in the subsequent season, 2012, you miss in the top 4 on what should have been a generational offensive lineman. Then you have Scott Crichton in the 3rd, was going to be that edge guy, didn't work out. Trey Waynes was a miss. And then the offensive line. TJ Clemmings, Willie Beavers, nope. Laquan Treadwell, no. Mike Hughes, and then Pat Elflein, no. Bust or misses, Sam Bradford trade. If Bradford had been healthy, I think that certainly would have been a hit. It is what it is. 2016, Alex Boone signing, and then 2017, the Mike Remmer signing may be the worst of the Spielman regime. But he's acquired 4 Hall of Famers in my book. Jared Allen, Adrian Peterson, Harrison Smith should be in, and Danielle Hunter, if he can stay healthy, I think that he will easily be a Hall of Famer. But that blind spot has been the offensive line, and it isn't necessarily that he ignores the offensive line. Rosenthal alluded to it, where he's had some misses on draft picks as well as big, high-profile free agent signings haven't really panned out. And then this offseason, they gutted it. They let Riley Reef go. He was one of the free agent relative hits. And then no veteran free agent signings. And yeah, they could spend capital in the draft, even high capital. But what if they're not the right player? What if they bust? What if they fail to develop because you retain Rick friggin' Dennison, right? But even though Spielman has been solid, this is a watershed year. Could easily be fired, especially if the offensive line does not get fixed. And you either have to get it done in 2021 or you better call Century 21 because everyone's moving because everyone's fired. But overall, I do like Rick Spielman, and I'm just keeping the faith. All GMs have hits and misses, but I think his batting average is higher than most. But your thoughts? Rick Spielman, 6th best GM in the league? Question mark? Too high, too low? Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. I'll support that work. Post some in the Venmo. But until next time, SKOL, production value.